As I was growing up in Romania, my parents, they would always tell me growing up, they would always tell me, Dragos, all we want for you growing up, all we want for you is we want you to have a better life than what we had. We want you to have a better life than what we had. Which is very noble and very kind, but also extremely low expectations. So I ended up moving away from Romania. I ended up moving to the UK, and this place in the UK where they don't speak English. The place is called Manchester. A couple of Mancunians, yeah? A couple of British people. But it's very interesting, man, because when I went there, you know, whenever we move to a country, you have to integrate, you try to integrate, right? And I was 18 at the time, and I thought to myself as an 18-year-old man, I was like, my first priority was to get me some of these British honey, right? These British girls. So I thought to myself, I am going to pick up these British girls using my patented Romanian pickup lines. You know, the classic, hey, you want to come back to my house, I'll boil some cabbage for you? Did not work. Turns out, British girls not into boiling cabbage. That's fine, because I've learned most of my English from TV in Romania, from Professor Scooby-Doo. So I thought to myself, I am going to use my Scooby-Doo English to pick up these British girls. So I'd go up to these girls and I'd be like, Jinkies. Very, very hot. You want to come back to my mystery machine? Head back to my place and get some Scooby snacks? Maybe say hi to my good friend, Shaggy. You know, sometimes he goes, zoinks. Did not work, guys. Can you believe that? But that's fine, because when you're from Eastern Europe, when you deal with adversity, you do not give up. You overcome, right? So I did not give up. I just stepped my game up. And I started using Flintstone pickup lines. So I'd go up to these girls and I'd be like, hey girl, you're very, very hot. I want a yabba dabba. Do you? You're gonna come back to my place and bam, bam. Guys, worked twice. See, if you persevere, you overcome adversity, right? When I was in the UK, I was trying to share, you know, interesting traditions from Romania with the British people. And here's my favorite Romanian tradition. This is my favorite Romanian tradition. In Romania, every time somebody dies, we make them a cake. That's the tradition, right? We make them a cake. So you see, exactly, yeah, that's what it's called, Colina. So you see, as a young Romanian boy, I used to get so excited every time somebody died. Because free cake, am I right? Free cake. I was so excited, I even had a cake calendar. I'd go around, visit my grandma's neighbors. I'd be like, hey there, Mr. Ivan. How's it going? You still drinking? You still smoking? Good. Let's try to stay on schedule, okay? I got 2 cakes coming in this month. Just trying to integrate, man. But you know, we don't even move to a different country. You also have language barriers. When I was in the UK, the British lads, they would always come up to me and they would say, Dragos, mate, Dragos. Dragos, have you got a bird? Have you got a bird? He in Manchester, mate. Have you got a bird? Do you guys know what that means? It means, do you have a girlfriend? Now, I did not know that at the time. So my reply was, I don't have bird here in Manchester. Back in Romania, we have small parrot. His name is Mickey. Mickey sometimes sit on coffee cup, he drink coffee, and then he fly around the house. But because too much coffee, Mickey have a heart attack. Yeah, Mickey dead now. So me and my mom, we make a small bird cake for him. And then my mom throw him in trash. But you see, there's language barriers in Romania at the moment as well, because there's a lot of people moving to Romania to study medicine. Do you guys know that? Very good medical schools, right? And I'm going to teach you a bit of Romanian tonight. Now, in Romanian, if you want to ask somebody for a light for your cigarette, you say the following thing. You say, ai foc. Very simple, right? Now, my friend is from Nigeria, a very smart guy, was in Bucharest, doesn't speak in Romanian, at a club one night, smoking a cigarette. And then this young lady comes up to him and she's like, ai foc? He's like, excuse me? She gets a bit aggressive. Ai foc? I said, whoa. Calm down. See, you're in luck. Because I happen to fuck too. Language barriers everywhere, guys. Language barriers everywhere. But I still remember, the first time I went to the UK, Manchester, I was just traveling as a tourist to check it out, right? And I remember my first experience there is I'm traveling in the city and I bump into this Polish couple. And they also travel. And I asked the Polish guy, hey man, you got any suggestions what I should visit here in Manchester? And the Polish guy says, you should go to the cemetery. I was like, oh my god, why? And then his girlfriend says, free entry. Little Polish travel hack there for you. Free entry, and if you try really hard, free jewelry. A couple of grave robbing enthusiasts, I see. Yeah, but you see, there's also cultural barriers. Remember, slightly conservative, going to the UK is a bit interesting, because Manchester has the largest gay district in the UK, right? The largest gay district in the UK. That is where they have the cheapest drink. And as an Eastern European, my first thought, cheap drinks, I must venture into danger. This is my first night in the gay district in Manchester. It was two beers, one for me and one for my friend. And this gentleman approached me from behind and says, is that second beer from me? I was like, no, it's for my friend, he paid for it. And then he says the following thing, he says, oh really, well how about now? And he does this. Very seductively, looks at this, right? So I might convert to my Christian Orthodox nature, my place, oh thank you very much, very flattered. But I do not play hockey in that football court, thank you. But he turned to me and said something that I'll never forget. He said, oh, honey, don't worry, I can tell you're new to Manchester. Let me teach you. In Manchester, it's not queer if it's once a year. You see, guys, when you move to different countries, you have to adapt. You have to play by their rules, right? Very interesting. But I gotta be honest with you, when I was in the UK, I did deal with a bit of discrimination, man. A bit of discrimination. It was 2012, and I was on Tinder. And my introduction on Tinder is usually, I am Dragos from Romania. 0 matches. So I ended up removing that, and I ended up getting a date with this Spanish girl, right? And it was the best date ever for the first 20 minutes. And then 20 minutes in, I dropped the bomb on her. I told her, look, I am from Romania. Do you guys know what she did? She got up and she left. True story. Didn't even pay for the bill. Yeah, good thing I stole her wallet at the start. But you see, it was a Spanish wallet, so it was empty.